hostiles from securing the container. They've ceased attempting to secure the container. The operator remaining. Protect the biohazard container. Stop the hostiles from securing the biohazard container. Op 4, last operator standing. Further access to the biohazard container.
What's going on, guys? Crunchykieran here for play-by-play number 3. We have a quick match of secure area on Skyscraper. We're going to be defending first, and obviously this is recorded after we played the match, so I can talk over it a bit better. So I believe I picked mute on the first round. Not sure why, not to be honest with you, but there are a lot of drone holes, a lot of doorways on this map, and I see Lion still getting played quite a bit, so I like having the option to basically counter him, and also I can hold Geisha with my mute charges if we didn't have a bandit, but we do. Plus the MP5 is a quite reliable gun, so you can't go wrong with the MP5. Now the thing with mute is, straight away, what you have to do, you have to know where you're putting your mute jammers, because it takes a long time to put down the mute jammers and put down all your reinforcements and your barricades. You've got to do a lot of stuff straight away, so it's important to get done quickly and know where you're going. So what we're going to load up right in here, and I'm going to show you my setup for this round. So we go T-room. I always choose to go T-room straight away on security and on bomb. T-room karaoke if you can do. If you don't, then that's fair enough, but I feel like T-room's easiest one to defend, especially solo, but I was in a 2-man here, so especially as a 2-man it's quite easy. So I will be saying when I get calls out, because obviously I'm in a party with another person, so if I get calls out and weirdly predictable kills, that's probably why. So person move jammer on Geisha, that immediately means bandit doesn't have to do it. Reinforced that wall so they can't shoot you from Geisha. Put mute jammer straight down at the drone hole. I have a look what he's pinging, because I'm not sure. And I decide I'm going to get one. I'm going to quickly reinforce objective, one more. It's very rare you'll see someone attack that wall, but it's always best to reinforce it just in case, because you don't want to get shot through or opened up, so to speak, so it's always best to reinforce that wall when you can. I decided to put my last 2 mute jammers on the objective door, and the one on the right especially because it has a drone hole, and a doorway, so this prevents anyone droning in and telling people where I am if I decide to hold objective, and it also means they won't be able to see that thing, which is pretty cool. Maestro. This is of course the new update, Parabellum. I believe this is still in the first week. It came out on Wednesday or Thursday of last week. So far I'm enjoying it. First day wasn't really, it took me a lot of time to get used to the game again. I've been playing in months, but I've slowly started to pick it back up and play a bit smarter, so to speak, because a lot of people seem to be rushing and have a lot better aim than me, so kind of have to take it one step at a time. So I decided I'm going to hold these stairs with mute. I get a call out saying that a recruit has rushed in and they're in karaoke, so I hold the angle on stairs. I think I hear something, so I hold the angle on stairs. This is a very thin angle to compete, and I get the headshot. It's a very, very tough angle to fight against if you're in karaoke, because you have to display yourself into the door where I'm already aiming. So I'm constantly aiming in karaoke, and I feel like I hear someone in drum, so I keep checking my corners, keep checking. I actually see someone. When I played, I didn't actually think that was a person until it started shooting me, so if they were accurate, they'd have got me. But I get second headshot, and we go down to a 4v3, which is in very good position with a minute and a half left. Like I was saying, Mute's gun is very accurate, and he has a nitro cell, so it can't go wrong. I feel like I hear someone coming from drum, and I heard a window break. I heard a window break. So, so investigate, and so there we go. Somehow it was a headshot. So what I did there was I went to the right, and I knew where he was aiming. I knew the doorway, I know the height, etc. I know the difference. So I just strafed slowly to the right and peeked him as I shot, and obviously lined up his head. He didn't move, got the headshot, so he'd have been very difficult for him to hit me there. Here I just try and make up a quick hole. This isn't really a play, but yeah, see, stuff like that, knowing your angles, knowing your aims on certain maps is good. And here you'll see just Siege in all its glory.
Okay.
So yes, me stopping wasn't the best, but I stopped because I thought I heard something. I wasn't sure if it was me. and I didn't think I'd just get perfectly wallbanged, but that's someone knowing where to shoot and knowing that that's destructible, so hats off. Now the team did end up clutching the round because I believe it was a 2v1 or something like that. So so they did clutch it, and it's 1-0, so I got 3 kills in the first round, all headshots, which I thought was pretty nice. So I felt confident, I felt like it was going okay, so I don't normally play Ash, since she got a bit of a nerf. But I thought, why not? They didn't seem to have terrible aim. We just won the defense round quite easily, so I'll play Ash instead of because normally I like to play the team operators like Thermite, Thatcher, stuff like that. But I thought I'll go for someone for me for this round. So we decided to go Ash, and I'm going to show you my drone outs and why I droned out this area, etc. So we'll get into the drone out phase. Well, I've spawned on ventilation side, so it's prep phase. We've got 40 seconds to drone it, as you always do. You know that. Don't know why I told you that, but here we are. So I'm going to send my drone all the way. I always send it to work offices first, and then all the way around to objective. See, because normally you can see if somebody's hit a window out, like the bottom bits, and you take it to drum. So then you can see what kind of setup you're going to be facing. So I can see in the top right, we've got Frost, Maestro, Rook, Legion, Jaeger. So Maestro, Frost, and Legion are quite anti-rush, so I'm not in a great place, so I have to think about where I'm going. I decided I'm going to rush downstairs, but I decided I was going to go in through the barbecue way, because if I jumped in through that window, that could just be shot from stairs or the hallway, and I don't really have an option to defend myself. If I go in through barbecue and join it out, then I basically have a room to myself. If I go in through kitchen, I've still got a lot of ways to cover, and it's too accessible, so I thought I'd go into kitchen, and then I'm in position. Somebody upstairs room, so I know that's one person not downstairs. So I'm constantly listening, I can't hear anyone, so because I'm Ash, I rush in, as you do. I break the window, and I've got to take advantage, because they might have heard it, so let's go in, see what I can see, and like I said, they're not expecting it. My aim's not great, but I get Jaeger. I'll tell my teammate I'm backing off, so it's really until the round. I've killed one of their members, and I'm not going to push it anymore, just in case. So it's like, I am Ash, but I'm just taking it slow a little bit. And I use my Ash charges there to get the underneath T room, because everybody sits in that little bit. Everybody sits in that little bit, which is basically bulletproof. And I hear, and I see Vigil. My aim's terrible. Use all 30 bullets. Not Vigil, Frost, but I get him. And I also get Frostmatted, because I got a bit carried away, because it was a 5v2. Now, to be honest, I was going for the kill, so... But we clutch it up, and we win. So yeah, as you can see there, droned out the bottom floor, saw it was clear. Chose to vault in through barbecue because of the extra cover. And then proceeded to go upstairs, where you can see directly into objective. Got a kill, backed off, got another Roma kill, and then that allowed everybody else to push. Once people start racking up kills, then a lot of it just snowballs. It's very hard to stop that, even on defense. If you're like a member, if it's 5v5 and then it goes down to a 2v5 quick, it's very difficult to keep your composure, so to speak. But that's when the game shines. So we're going into the third round here. We're defending work office. I decided to go alibi because, like the reason for picking Ash, I'm feeling confident. She's a 3-speed. Her gadget's a bit situational, but it's like, meh, I'll use alibi. Why not? Her gun's really good. So I thought now's a good time as any to use her in like a ranked setting. So as you can see, I'm putting my alibis down at angles, not directly in the middle of a window, because people will notice that. If they are slowly peeking a window and they see someone, they're going to shoot. It's all about trying to guess when people are going to react to alibi. It's not about putting her in obvious positions. So I open up the rotation hell there, and I tell my teammate to put a Maestro out here because it's first time playing out. Put a Maestro out there, really devastating to use. But yeah, like I was saying with alibi, you want to do it, you don't want to put someone directly in front of a door at an angle. If you put them directly in front of a door at an angle, they're just going to shoot it, and especially if you try and stand in it, then that's where you don't want to play that game. It's very difficult. You have to try and guess what they're going to think, which can be quite good. So we'll go down to an early 4v5 hit. As you can see, this is very useful, this Maestro cam. You can see all down there, you can see all the way to the left, and you can Maestro any charges or anything. So I see they have a Monty, and he's definitely going to push, because he knows we have the rotation hell, and I'm a 3-speed. So, providing he don't have anyone backing him up, I try this. And it works. If he had someone backing him up watching it closely, then I probably would have died there. So, this isn't by any means like a pro strat or anything. I was just showing you what I did. If someone's repelling, I didn't get them. And someone on that repel holding a tight angle is almost necessary on this map. If they hold that angle, it makes running out and rotating very difficult, because you can see, I think I attempted it one more time, and then I decided not to do it anymore because it's too risky. Yeah, someone's still out there. I can't hit them, so I'm not going to try it. and somebody gets discovered by my alibi. So I decide to go back to objective. I see somebody at the window, and I decide to... Somebody opened up that wall. I'm not sure why. But yeah, I decide to sit on objective because I'm feeling quite confident. And I see somebody's thing shoot my alibi, so I think they're going to run past this window. And I know they're peeking that window because they know I'm in here. So if I go down low, they won't be expecting it. React to the headshot. Quite accurate. The hair gun is very, very accurate. The other thing I don't like is the amount of bullets, but... What's that? There, I missed the first shot. So I just basically held the trigger down. What people would have done there sometimes is shoot and then move. But because of the 30 bullets and because I knew where they were, I decided to stick with the aim and just hold the trigger down and try and get to the head, and it worked. So then we go to a 3v1, and my friend vaults out and gets the final kill, and we're 3-0 up. Feeling pretty good. So as you can see, we're going into the 4th round, feeling pretty good. I'm on 8-1, so we're feeling pretty good. It's going well. It's going well. So again, I go Twitch. Not really, because anything for the team. We're 3-0 up and we're 2-man queuing. I'm not gonna go Thermite or anything like that. My friend picked Ash, so it's like, right, I'm gonna pick Twitch because I really like her gun. So I'm Twitch. So obviously, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get the cams. I might as well. I see they have a frost. It's unfortunate. A lot of time with Twitch is about remaining patient and not actually doing anything during the drone phase. A lot of the time, like if they have a mirror, don't sit and wait for that mirror. You hide your drone, then get the mirror. But I just got unlucky there because Frost ran down the same stairs that I did. So I'm flicking through people's drones using the new interface, which I like. It's just taking a bit to get used to. I do like the fact that you can switch between drones really easily on the fly, especially when you still have a drone live. I see they have a crew, I call it out. So we've got 2 operators that we haven't discovered. Like I was saying in my previous videos, I like to discover the operator so I know who I'm playing against. So you know what you're going to come up against. You want to know that if they have a Frost or a Capcan, so to speak, so then you can look out for them. I decided to do my same bottom push, and they weren't really ready for it last time, so I decided to go through the same window. I reacted a little bit too quickly there, and my accuracy is a bit off, otherwise I'd have been able to get off Frost there. That was just, if I was a bit more patient by like half a second, I'd have probably had that. So yeah, I decided to do my same push, and get really unlucky. I get frostmatted again, which is unbelievable. So yeah, that was me not joining that time, but we're 3-0 up, so a little bit more casual on this match than on previous videos. But yeah, hope you enjoyed that. Thanks for watching. Jurassic World comes out, I believe, tonight at midnight when this video will probably go up. So hopefully I'm going to play that, get a few videos out, and get initial impressions because it looks incredible. Can't wait. So thanks for watching. This has been PlayByPlay number 3.